Hi, let me start this video by asking you a simple question. Do you have sufficient money? Or how much money do you have? Well, most of us fumble at this question. Why? Because we never had a systematic approach to our finances. To ensure that we have a systematic approach towards our finances, we need a financial plan. So what is a financial plan? It is a plan to address planned financial goals and unplanned expenses. So what planned financial goals are, I will take you through in the next few minutes. Unplanned expenses are something like accident has occurred and then you need to pay for the immediate hospital expenses, or there may be a job loss, or your car needs a repair. These are all unplanned and they occur suddenly. Let me take you through the planned financial goals. Consider the case of Srinivas, who is age 27 now. He belongs to a middle class family. So, like most Indians, Srinivas decides to marry, and at the age of 28 years, he has married Padma. At 30, his first child, Swati, is born. At 31, he decides to buy a car. At 32 years, he has bought a house. And at 35, his second child, Kishore, is born. And at the age of 58, he is happily retired. Let us look at this spectrum. Okay, this is from 28 to 58. It is a span of 30 years. It is not 1 or 2 years. In India, if a kid is born, we take care of the child for about 25 years. Say for Swati, it is from 30 to 54 years until she is married. Same may be the case of Kishore also. So the expenses start from 30 onwards or from 28 onwards, from the time he is born, from the time he is married till 58, and then he is not earning but he has to pay for the post-retirement expenses. If you closely observe, there is a significance for each box in this video. Did you find out? Okay. Each box has a planned cost attached to it. See, a kid is born, there are expenses to it. When you buy a car, you have to pay some down payment and then there is EMI. Similarly, for the case of a house, there is down payment and EMI. In a simple way, you have to check if this box is applicable to you. Okay. Some expenses may be already have been incurred by you and some may be in the future. Some may be applicable to you, some may not be applicable to you. Suppose you have only one child, then the second child graduation and post-graduation is definitely not applicable to you. If you decide to buy a second car, then different boxes come into picture. Suppose Srinivas is now 31. Okay. At 31, he has already incurred some expenses. He already has a kid and a car, and he is planning to buy a house, and there are more expenses ahead of him. Financial planning means take each box and calculate how much you need to have at that point of time, not today. Okay. Say you are 30 now. For Swati's graduation, when you will be 47, what will be the amount of money you will have to pay at that time? In simple terms, financial planning means what is the cost at that point of time and how do I accrue that money? Say 24 years, what is her marriage cost? Cost today plus you have to add 6 to 7% inflation down the line. That 6 to 7% inflation is year on year inflation. So if I have to start saving today, you have to think, how much should I save and how to reach that goal? This is what you have to do in terms of financial planning. Now suppose you want to buy a house. So there is only 1 year left for you to buy a house. And if you want to plan for your retirement, still there is 30 years away. So the plan changes depending on the time horizon and how much money you need for that goal. This we will see in the next video. Hope I have given you a basic idea of what financial planning is. If you like my video, please like it and subscribe it. I will keep adding new videos. I think I have given you a high level explanation of what financial planning is. In the next video, I'll explain this with numbers. Hope you enjoyed my video.